I was reading the paper this morning, and I saw an article in there where some reporter was interviewing a very famous football coach, a professional football coach. And this reporter asked this coach what he considered the main prerequisite so far as having a championship football team was concerned. And this coach was asked, is it the players, is it the coaching, or is it something secret, or the weight of the players? What is it? And the coach says, 50% of a football team that's a winning team. You know what is 50% of what makes it a winning team? He says, desire, 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 the will to win. You know, I can speak from experience on this. I remember one football team I was on. It wasn't a very good team so far as each individual player was concerned. In fact, the papers wrote it up and said we probably wouldn't even win 1 or 2 games in the whole season. And this group of fellows, I've never seen a group that had more desire and more ambition so far than wanting to win was concerned. So just this average bunch of fellows got together and we won a championship. We went, I think it was 11 or 12 straight games without a defeat. And another time I remembered, I was on an all-star baseball team. I was pitching, and they had selected a group of all the finest players they could in this particular locality. And we were supposed to have been world beaters. You know, nobody's supposed to beat us. And, we lost so many games. But these fellas, they weren't together as a team. They just thought they were big stars, and they didn't have the will to win. In the same way, too, you've probably seen this happen in school, haven't you? In school, where just some average student, somebody just average intelligence, turns out to be the honor winner. Where the one that has all the ability and everything, he doesn't apply himself, he doesn't have this desire to get to the top. So it's the little fellow down below that has this tremendous desire that turns out to be the best. And I got thinking, it has to do so much with our little get-together here every day. There are a lot of you students, you look at yourself and you see the way you feel, and man, you just think it's an impossible task of you ever getting yourself back in condition again. But if you want to, if you have the sincere desire about wanting to accomplish this, students, you can't miss. You have to succeed. And because you haven't been blessed with the most beautiful face in the world, the most beautiful figure, remember that everything can be improved 1,000,000% if you want to do something about it. Right now, I want to recite for you, students, one of the verses in a poem that I read to you some time back. It's called I Can. Now, this, I'm sure, will be a wonderful inspiration to you, for you students who want to improve yourself, and I'm sure you can. Listen to this. You are the handicap you must face. You are the one who must choose your place. You must say where you want to go, how much you will study the truth to know. God has equipped you for life, but He lets you decide what you want to be. So it's up to you entirely. So let's get a little more enthusiasm, a little more desire, and we're going to get this job done. You are going to be a real champion in your eyes and the eyes of your loved ones and your friends. Come on, let's get back there and really train hard so we can get where we want to go. Come on.